I was done, but...
Put it next to the microphone so we can hear that.
I feel like you're rough here.
You guys are making this less pleasant. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's all I wanted. Thank you. Carry on to the rest of the show. Thank you. Thank you to my fans out there. Can I buy for $55, please? Well, actually, if you split up this payment 4 ways, it does kind of come out to like $55, does it not? Hold on, $3.49. Hold on. Just tell me. 3. Am I not correct?
$87?
Divided by 4. Oh, man.
What was that?
Okay, I can give you 4 payments of $87 instead. 4 payments of $87 is the best I can do, CJ.
Bring those cups. I'll count them.
You were bluffing about the math thing.
No. I'm good at guessing.
Because you've got it right. This is the 3rd time that you've got it correctly now, like exactly.
Because you know what? Because when I jog and my jogging machine, like my jogging app, tells me how many miles I've done between the time I do the math in my head just to keep running. Because like you ran 3 miles.
You're 66, which one you said jogging machine?
Jogging machine, my jogging machine.
Okay, this is the thing. I don't speak Spanish fluently, but my accent comes out when I get excited.
Also, I saw Vandal saying, what do you think is the most anticipated movie of the year? Barbie.
Barbie?
The Barbie movie. You guys aren't pumped. I'm in the wrong demographic right now.
Okay.
Excited to watch it.
It's the Barbie movie. Is it? Everyone is anticipated for it this year. Like, to me, it's hitting a wide demographic of everyone just, like, curious about what it's going to be, you know? Maybe Joker 2, is that going to come out this year, or is it still being filmed? I thought they were still in the middle of filming, yeah. Let us know in the chat if Joker 2 is coming out this year, because maybe also that one.
I'm looking forward to Guardians 3.
Oh.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Guardians 3. That'll be a good one. How does it sound? Do we hate that or like that? Let me know in the chat.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then Vandal says, since I love horror movies, I'm totally going to say Evil Dead Rise. Yeah. I'm trying to think of which other one I'm really excited. I was really excited about Beau is Afraid, and I'm going to see that sometime this weekend. Because when I heard that Ari Aster had another movie, I was like, oh, I'm in. So, I don't know. Right now, it's Barbie. It's still Barbie for me.
I think Barbie's marketing was genius.
Oh, absolutely. They're killing it. Barbie is everything to me. And I think it's going to be a really good movie. I really, really think it is.
I think it might be out next year, but something I'm looking forward to is Robert Eggers' Nosferatu.
Ooh! I think I saw, isn't there a little teaser or something for it already? Or
That's Last Voyage of the Demeter.
Oh, just kidding. Is Robert Eggers the one that did the Vitch?
And Lighthouse.
Yeah!
Oh, the Lighthouse was so good.
Nosferatu is gonna be good.
Oh.
They haven't announced it, but I think,
Yeah.
Skarsgård is supposed to play him.
Really? I thought maybe Nick Cage was gonna play him, just because he's in that Dracula movie, Renfield, yeah. So I was like, is Nick Cage gonna play Nosferatu? That'd be cool.
Which I'm looking for. I want to watch Renfield.
Skarsgård would be, yeah, I do want to see Renfield.
Yeah.
Skarsgård would be good for it, though. I'm trying to think of anyone else that has, like, a good Nosferatu face.
Also, watch The Lighthouse.
Yeah, I gotta get around to that.
Willem Dafoe again killing another movie. Just every scene he's in, you're like, oh man, this guy's gritty.
Watch Twilight and watch Lighthouse.
Yeah.
You know what, though? And I know this is a me problem, but it is a me problem. I don't like black and white movies. That's honestly what kind of put me away from the Lighthouse. Was I was like, come on, we live in like the 2000s. Why are we still putting movies in black and white? Like, just give me the colors. I want to see the colors. It feels lazy.
I don't want to see that movie in colors. That's a lot.
But you know what you can see in color is this Corsair Vengeance 32 gigs of RAM. Actually, I don't know if this is the RGB one.
No, but it does have color.
But it does. It does have color. Okay. Yeah, Actually, no, it's not this one. This is the Dominator. That one. Okay,
it.
so it doesn't have color, but your PC will have color, and this will help support your PC. This is the Corsair Vengeance 32 gigs. You get 2 sticks of 16 gigs of DDR5 RAM, transfer speeds of 5600 megahertz, and you have your custom XMP 3.0 profiles through that Corsair iQ software, so you can customize things extra further, more. $20 off, so you'll pay $104.99.
Mexico.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Wait,
Thank you,
so
everybody,
you
for
drove to
coming.
New Mexico and then came back over here?
I drove with my dog to New Mexico and then came back.
Aww.
Yeah, my dog travels with me when I hit the road.
Is New Mexico 2 states away?
Yeah, you gotta go through Arizona.
Yeah, okay, I know geography. I got it, like, don't quiz me on anything past New Mexico, though. I barely got the grasp on it now.
Well, I think, and don't quote me on this, it might be close to Mexico.
Oh, really? Does
Yeah.
it border? Is that why?
Honestly, the name would suggest it, but it's nothing like old Mexico. Nothing.
Really?
Yeah. It's very, very new.
Huh. No, they don't have good Mexican food even or anything?
Oh, they have great green chili.
Oh, okay.
Like
I'll
if
take
you,
it.
honestly, it's a nice little vacation weekend.
Mm-hmm.
If you're like, I want to go through a state that has just a nice museum and like nice like culture, New Mexico,
What's the big city in New Mexico? Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
Yes!
Yeah.
Breaking Bad. Okay,
But-
so Breaking Bad was in New Mexico then. I got it.
Yeah, it's a great weekend trip.
Breaking Bad and High School Musical
New
all
Mexico?
took place in Albuquerque. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, you know what Troy was doing.
also, Thor.
Yeah.
Thor.
Oh, Thor.
Also home of Mark Maron, the podcaster / comedian. And if you got time to kill, watch the Roswell series.
Roswell, New Mexico?
Yeah. Roswell has 2 different types of series. It has an old one from like the 2000s and a newer one that was released late, like maybe 4 years ago.
Oh, I've never heard of that. Also, Powell says Joker 2 will be releasing October 2024, so not this year. That'll be the most anticipated movie for next year then. This year it's all about Barbie. This is the year of Barbie. Next year can be about Joker, but give us Barbie this year. And that's all I'm going to say on it. But not the last thing I'll say about this ABS Urus Aqua Hyperperformance gaming PC. This one has an MSI Pro Z690 motherboard. The CPU is an Intel Core i7 13700KF. The GPU is a Gigabyte GeForce RTX 4070 Ti. Plus, you have a Kingston Fury RGB, 16 gigs of DDR5 RAM, and 1 terabyte of NVMe SSD, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth supported, VR ready, $200 off. So you'll pay $1,999.99. $1,999.99. $1,999.99. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
But that's another great deal. We've had a lot of just pre-builds and laptops and all kinds of components. So if you're considering all your options, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to send them to?
Where?
The
Where?
TikTok shopping bag.
Ooh.
The TikTok shopping bag is where you can go.
I know if you're looking at this and you're like, how can I afford this? It's easy with Zip. 4 easy payments. We don't even hurt your credit by when we check. It's going to be an easy process that you're like, man, I'm glad I did this. I'm so glad I used Zip to get these awesome computers.
4, baby.
4.
4 installments.
You can use Zip for the AMD Ryzen 9 7900X. It's 12-core, 24-thread processor, socket AM5, base frequency 4.7 gigahertz.
That's fast.
64 megabyte L3 cache, Windows 11 supported at $419.97. That's $129 off today.
Dang! And see, another one where we're talking about like CPUs and what's going to be in your budget, blah, blah, whatever.
Yeah.
This is a top-of-the-line CPU of the current generation that you could be getting right now for $129 off. So, I don't know what your budget is, but it's nice to have over $100 off on like a brand new CPU of the current generation. So, I think that's a pretty good one.
All right, so you're excited for the Barbie movie, right?
Yes.
Do you have a Barbie memory, like just growing up? That, oh man, Barbie affected my life.
The one that I think about a lot is my elementary school friend. She had this house that had like, it was this weird skinny door that had a skinny staircase like the door looked like a closet, but when you went up the staircase, it was this massive attic that they had finished with like a carpet and stuff, and they turned that into their Barbie room. So that whole attic space, which is like the size of this whole studio probably, maybe even a little bit bigger, was an entirely dedicated Barbie room. And they had hundreds of them. They had hundreds of them and like tens of like doll houses and stuff. So like fully, I remember one time, like I was so excited to go up there and play with her in this Barbie room. And I go up the stairs and everything is scattered. It looks like a hoarder's room. Like the Barbies are all like frayed, naked, hair all over the place. And I asked her, I was like, what were you playing that like everything is out like this? And she's like, oh, earthquake. Like, she was playing natural disaster with her Barbies, so everything was thrown and scattered everywhere. And that's when I learned about imagination and how far you could take it. Have an earthquake with your Barbies.
Oh, me and my sister used to have Barbie funerals. Like a head would pop off or an arm would pop off. And my sister would just be like, we have to have a funeral for them. And we'd go bury them in the backyard.
Oh my, so did you move out of the house or you still live there?
No, we just built on top. We have like a Barbie ghost now.
I was going to say, if you dig, there's going to be dead Barbies.
Yeah, you know, in my generation, we had to use imagination for everything.
That reminds me, since you used to bury your Barbies, real quick. The old house that I used to live in, I totally forgot this, but 2 or 3 years ago, our old neighbors from that house came over to our house and was like, hey, the new people that moved into your guys' old house, like, they were doing stuff in the backyard, and they dug up this time capsule that, like, you and your cousin buried in the backyard. Like, do you want to go through it? So it was this dented up, like, dirt-covered SpongeBob lunchbox that we had buried in there, and we opened it up, and it had our, like, least favorite Littlest Pet Shop toys in there, because, like, we weren't going to bury the good ones. So it had, like, our least favorite ugly ones in there, and then we wrote little notes and also included a little picture of us that was all torn up and wet and stuff, because we didn't insulate this time capsule properly. But it was fascinating because it was a useless time capsule. Like, it barely had anything in there. And, like, I wish I could have opened it and had it been more fulfilling, but it was just, like, 2 Littlest Pet Shop toys that I didn't care about, and that's why I buried them. And then, like, a note that was just like, hope you like this house that you moved into. What's it like? And that's it. Expecting someone to answer me back, and no one did.
See, that's why I like journaling. I'm not sure if, it's...
I like journaling.
I love journaling, because later on, I read back what I wrote, and I was like, I'm an idiot.
You guys should just bury things in your backyard, or journal. Those are the 2 options. You're either going to bury something in your backyard, or journal. Those are your only 2 options. Choose one. Which person are you?
Bury money.
Or are you a third person?
Ooh.
The one who buys the gaming desktop katana. This one, if you're this third person that buys this, you'll be buying this Intel B560 chipset. The CPU is an Intel Core i5-11400F. GPU, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 Ti, 8 gigs GDDR6, 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM, 500 gigs of NVMe SSD. 500. Did I say 5?
No, you said 500.
Okay, 500! I thought I said 5. You also have Windows 11 Home, VR ready, and it's $450 off, so you'll pay $949. That's it. There wasn't any more 9s. $949.
Flat. No sense.
No sense.
No sense.
Nonsense around here. Directions were unclear. Found a garden gnome in my backyard. Victor, don't speak to the garden gnome because I've heard that they can possess your home and steal your firstborn child.
Eat them.
Eat them.
Yeah, don't mess with gnomes. I heard that ghosts can possess them and then they'll ask you for things.
Well, okay.
It was a podcast that I listened to, and it was very fun. I don't believe it, but I don't mess with gnomes just in case now.
Oh, my ex used to have a little shrine with gnomes around it, and she was like, this is just for protection. The gnomes protect you. I was like, oh, okay.
Do you know? Did she ever talk about them speaking to her?
No, I don't think so.
They didn't ask for things? Did she give them things?
Yeah, she did give them things.
Did anything bad happen?
No, she was protected. Whatever was.
Did she find money randomly?
I don't.
Okay. I've heard things.
Did it work? Did it work?
I've heard. That's the thing. It's like I've heard that if you believe in gnomes, if you give them things like cake or coffee and stuff, they'll return things like money or
beer. You can give them
good
beer.
fortune. Good fortune, money, things like that. But then the more that you give them, the more that they'll ask for. So instead of coffee and coffee cake, they'll be like, okay, actually give me $500. Oh, give me your brand new phone. Give me your firstborn child is what these gnomes will ask for. You know, Angel?
Indubitably. It's true. Jesus Christ.
And you know what the gnomes are going to ask for next?
What?
This Anker 737 power bank. And you know what? You should give it to them. The gnomes deserve it. This one is the power bank that's equipped with the latest power delivery 3.1, as bi-directional technology, and it also has this nice little LCD screen that's going to give you this digital display that'll show you the output and input power, so it's a very smart little battery bank. It also features a 24,000 mAh battery capacity, which is 2 times longer lasting battery life, and it will also juice up an iPhone 13 almost 5 times in just one charge for this thingy, or a 2021 iPad Pro 1.3 times. So this has quite a bit of charge on it, plus a 24-month warranty, and you can get this right now for $159.99. Get it for the gnomes, or yourself. Okay, so nothing bad happened to the gnomes. Maybe I believe in it less then, if nothing spoke to her.
I think they're just different gnomes.
Did the
Maybe.
gnomes start dancing?
Yeah! Do the gnomes... Well, I think, too, the gnomes are supposed to help you with gardening, too. If you give them treats, they are supposed to, make your plants grow better or something. I don't know.
I heard she had great plants.
Oh, Powell, is a gnome like a leprechaun? I don't think I know the lore of leprechauns. I don't think I believe in leprechauns.
Leprechauns are more Ireland, right?
Yeah.
They're more Ireland, and gnomes are Scandinavian.
Dutch, yeah.
Dutch, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like leprechauns and gnomes are different, though. Because, not all gnomes are redheads, but, all leprechauns are redheads. And, you can't lump them all together.
Yeah, gnomes are poor leprechauns. They don't have pots of gold.
Yeah, you're right. That's why they have to ask you for things. Sometimes they have to ask you for things.
Tweaking leprechauns.
Yeah. Gnomes are hey, those leprechauns have all the gold. Can you give me?
Really notice?
Yeah, I was looking at that. Is that what you... What is this?
This is a sermon.
And he's popping I got distracted.
Oh, you haven't seen this video?
No, what's this next one, Johnny? I gotta go see what this is.
All right, this next product is the Intel Core i7-2700. It's this one right here. Let's go to the product cam. Ooh, look at this box. You get a nice box to come in. And in this box is 12-core, 24-thread, Alder Lake processor. Has 12 megabyte L2 cache, 25 megabytes L3 cache, base frequency of 3.6 gigahertz, Intel graphics 770, Windows 11 supported at the price of $316.49. It's $133 off today.
Yeah, you should get the CPU. How long have you guys had it going on for that I just
the
noticed
entire
it?
time.
Hour, baby.
It's been hard for me not to pay attention to that.
Every 5 minutes, or every half a minute in that video, just going, Jesus Christ.
Eric said Tori needs a chiropractor to adjust her because she needs to pop and lock better.
That was good pop and lock, all right?
Right?
Solid.
You don't understand what I have going on over
I hope
here.
Reginald Pouncey got that.
It's ahead of its time. Everyone's going to be doing this one day. And you know what they're going to be getting one day is
What?
this ABS Master Gaming PC. And today could be that day. This one has an Intel B660 motherboard. The CPU is an Intel Core i5-13400F. The GPU is an MSI GeForce RTX 3060. 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM at a 3200 megahertz speed, 1 TB of M.2 NVMe SSD, plus Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, VR ready, all supported here. Just like we support you, this PC is going to support everything you're going to need, and it's $1,099.99. And again, you can split that up in 4 little payments.
4 tiny baby payments.
4 tiny little baby itty bitty payments.
Yeah.
4 tiny little cutesy wootsy little bitty bitty payments. That are going to be less than $1,999. Eric says, are those glasses prescription?
No, they're stolen.
Also, thank you, Powell, for the support. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Also, now I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have spoken bad on leprechauns, because what if they do come after me?
Oh, you gotta get some gnomes now.
Maybe they're enemies of each other then.
They
It's
should
like
be.
Sharks versus the Jets, gnomes versus leprechauns. Yeah, that makes sense.
I thought you meant sharks as in the animal.
You know, the biggest enemies, the underwater sharks versus the jets in the sky.
You know, also, my second thought went to sports. I was like, the Sharks and the Jets aren't enemies. It's the Sharks and the Kings.
No, it was a West Side Story?
Story,
West Side
yeah.
Story reference. Honestly, I barely know it as a West Side Story reference, and I know it way more as a Bring It On, In It to Win It reference.
Yes, the one Bring It On that takes place at Universal Studios.
Yes! It's so good because they do the move where it's inspired by a roller coaster where they literally, like, whip around their cheerleaders. It's good. It's a really good one.
I love...
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, have you seen the one, the slasher Bring It On that came out?
What?
No.
Yeah, I think it was on Sci-Fi.
What?
Yeah.
I thought I watched all the Bring It On movies. I even watched the bad social media one that came out like 4 years ago or something. I gotta watch that
How
one.
many Bring It On movies are there?
At least 6. There's been a lot. There's been a whole lot. The best one, though, is All or Nothing with Hayden Panettiere and Solange. And I stand by that. That's the best one. And I also stand by this Intel Core i5-13600K CPU, which is actually this one that we have right here. It's 14 cores, 24 threads. It's a Raptor Lake processor, 20 megabytes L2 cache, 24 megabytes L3 cache, and a base frequency of 3.5 gigahertz. You also hiccupy. Yep. Intel UHD graphics 770, Windows 11 supported, and it's $1 off. So you can get it for $319.13. But now we have another CPU option. We're just trying to give you the best CPU options possible in a wide range of them. And you know where you can find this wide range of CPUs we have on sale? TikTok shopping bag. TikTok shopping bag now.
Boom!
It's freaking me out how quick I can move my arm. You don't even see it coming. Can Johnny keep up with me?
I got both of you on that one.
There we go. Ah.
My arm's gonna be tired after doing all that. 4 baby payments over 18 years. Yeah, whatever it takes.
Actually, I do think we have some Ryzen 9 deals. It's in the shopping bag.
In the shopping bag.
No.
None.
What? No, Johnny, you have to.
Fuck.
Yeah! Go through that little TikTok shopping bag so you can see all of the deals we have on CPUs. But there should be one with the Ryzen 9 as well. I don't know if you have it physically up here, but it might be in the shopping bag down below. Domino's? Is it the Domino's
pizza.
thing?
It's the Domino's thing, yeah. Can you finance a Domino's pizza? Yes.
Domino's! That sounds so good. And I hate that you brought that up right now because I am starting to get hungry.
Yeah.
I am starting to get hungry.
I'm so hungry for the CyberPower PC Gaming Desktop PC Gamer Extreme GX60320LQ. Yeah, I said that for you. I didn't have to. I could have just stopped at extreme. No, I am extreme. Almost as extreme as the Intel Core i9 13th Gen 13900K processor that's in this. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080 16GB DDR6X. This also comes with 32GB DDR5 RAM, 2 terabyte PCIe SSD, Windows 11 Home 64-bit, the good one. It's VR ready, and it's at the price of $2,929.99.
Do you actually have a favorite Windows?
Like Windows operating system?
Yeah.
Honestly, Windows 95 has always had my heart. Just because it was like one of the most stable operating systems. Like after Windows 95, they tried Windows Me, Windows 2000.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard of someone with a favorite Windows. That's why when you said it, I was like, I should ask people this. Windows Vista.
Windows Vista had bugs.
Powell says, is that a gnome on your shirt, Tori? No, I think it's supposed to be like a distorted Lady Gaga or something. Because I got this from the Lady Gaga concert. So I think she's like Lady Gaga holding a staff. Because I think that's what this thing is up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? So like, and she's sitting like crisscross applesauce, I think. Like she's sitting on the floor. And she's holding something else in her hand. Honestly, I didn't look at it that hard. I liked the tie-dye part of it.
This is all the monsters, huh? Lady Gaga's little monsters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chromatica tour. I saw her. And you know what? I thought, I didn't think I would cry during Born This Way, but I did cry a little bit during Born This Way. It's still a really sweet song, even though I think it's a little cheesy sometimes.
What's your favorite Lady Gaga song?
Ooh, Babylon. It's from, or also, I do like Judas. She didn't play Judas. I love Judas. But Babylon's great. Walk a mile, serve it ancient city style.
Oh, okay. That's something you can pop to.
Serve it ancient city style. I love it. It's good. But not as much as I love this Acer laptop, Aspire 5 R1 XS. This is up there with the Lady Gaga song Babylon for me. It has an AMD Ryzen 7 Series 5825 CPU, AMD Radeon graphics, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of NVMe SSD, plus Windows 11 Home 64-bit, Johnny's favorite, $50 off, and you can get it for $779.99. Does it confuse you guys when I say Johnny? Should one be John and one be Johnny?
No, we should both say Johnny.
Johnny Boy versus...
What Eric says, do I say Johnny in the back and Johnny with stolen glasses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Johnny stolen glasses, Johnny in the back. Yeah, so you're Johnny in the back, Johnny in the live. Johnny in the back, Johnny in the
I could
live.
be Johnny in the front.
Johnny in the front, Johnny in the...
You don't even need to separate us like that.
Eric said baby lion. No, it's Babylon.
Also, that Bring It On movie called Cheer or Die.
Cheer. Wait, so they didn't call it Bring It On?
Yeah, Bring It On, Cheer or Die.
Oh, okay, Bring It On, Cheer or Die. Was anyone cool in it?
I can look at
Everyone was.
I'm curious if it had anyone, like, at least, like, a little bit famous in it, you know? Like, what if someone from Riverdale is in it?
Wait, that concert, did they play Bad Romance?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
my favorite song.
Yeah, did they? I think so. I wish Judas would have been played, though. That was the one that I, like, loved. Because, no shade to Lady Gaga, but a little bit of shade. She played her Top Gun song as her encore very last song.
Uh-huh.
It sucks. Like, that is not the, like, end on a banger. Not the, like, sad Top Gun Maverick song where she's, like, at a piano, like, planes, Tom Cruise, you know?
Go home.
Yeah. She should have ended on Judas. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. That Elton John Lady Gaga performance, it was a few years back. It was epic. Find it on YouTube.
Look it up. Look it up yourself on YouTube. Paparazzi at the VMAs.
Oh yeah,
that one's the best.
Yeah. But it doesn't look like anyone really notable is in it. There is a mistake in the credits where it's supposed to be Grouchy bus driver. It says Grunchy.
Also, go on IMDb and look up Bring It On, Cheer or Die so you can see the little typo until they change it, which might be never.
I'll take it back.
Yeah.
You know which one never has a mistake?
Which one?
Is this Acer Gaming Desktop Predator Orion 3000? I like when inventions end in like 1,000, you know? Like, let me get the Psycho Matic 2000. This is the Acer Gaming Desktop Predator Orion 3000. It has an Intel Core i7-12700F CPU. The GPU is an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070, 8 gigs GDDR6, 16 gigs of DDR4, 1 terabyte HDD, and 512 gigabytes of PCIe SSD. Windows $130 off. Does that have a little decal on the side of it?
Yeah, like it has
These
that.
have great decals.
Has
That's
that
it.
tempered glass. That's kind of Can we go to the next image? Like, look at
Yeah,
that.
that's beautiful.
That's just that's professional build.
Stunning. $311.99. Whoa, that green looks nice. I'm getting color ideas now too.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa!
Excellent.
Yeah, I want those green colors. That's cool. If we summon Keanu Reeves right now, that would make my day.
Whoa!
Most excellent. Oh, we have a PSU next. Let me try to find this, Johnny. In
Let's
the
bring.
front.
Let me tell you a little bit about this PSU. Yeah, a little bit right now. It's Superflower EliteX Platinum 1600 watt PSU. That's a power system for you. 1600 watts power supply, fully modular.
Beefy.
Boom! Look at this beefy baby. Look at it.
Wah! You said it was a baby.
This little baby is 80 plus platinum certified, 10-year warranty, $249.99, $350 off today.
This is a fickle switch. Look at this.
Click.
Especially because it's a bigger wattage, I just feel like everything on this like means frickin' business, including the switch.
And that 10-year warranty is perfect. Like, I had a power supply that I had to replace. It had like a 3-year warranty, and I was like, hey, can I get this replaced? Like, no, you can't. Then I had to go buy another one. But if I had that with a 10-year warranty,
10 years? Crazy, because yeah, by the time you upgrade, you'd be like, hey.
Yeah, you know what happens?
Not
Like,
working.
within 10 years, you might have a kid. Huh?
Not me. The rest of you stay safe, though. Maybe just Johnny.
No, I'm good. Neither Johnnies are looking for kids.
Both Johnnies are gonna have babies in the next 10 years.
Don't you say that. I
Not
rebuke
me,
that
though.
curse. I rebuke it. You know why? Because if I did, if I had a baby, I couldn't afford this new baby, the ABS Gaming Desktop Vortex X Aqua.
Wow.
With this baby, I would love it so much. And
I'd let it live in my house for 18 years.
I would clean it and nurture it. Because it has an MSI Z790 Edge motherboard inside. It has an Intel Core i9 13900K, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090, Kingston Fury RGB 32GB DDR5. Regular babies don't come with this much awesome stuff in it. 2 terabytes NVMe SSD, Thermaltake 1200 watt PSU, Windows 11 Home, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth supported. No baby can do Wi-Fi. And it's VR ready. Okay, and it's $3,599.99. That's $400 off. That is a deal in comparison to an actual baby.
Truly, this is less than whatever it costs to have a baby.
And maintain a baby.
Yeah, and keep it alive, this is way less.
Yeah,
And this is going to last you a good long while.
so much better. You can, I wouldn't suggest it, but if you drop it, it'll probably be fine.
No soft spots on this baby.
You can squeeze it as hard as you want.
Kids cost $250K minimum. That's a steal.
See?
Yeah.
$250K minimum.
Also, Matt John says Tori has the right idea about no babies. I think my thing is like I'm gonna be a really cool aunt. I'm ready. I'm ready to like be around kids and like in my family and stuff and like do all the fun stuff. But not have the responsibility of like raising you 24/7.
So much responsibility.
Also, I feel bad because my mom is like she's meant to be a grandma, but both my brother and I right now are like. So listen, it has to be my brother. It has to be my brother because it's not going to be me. So someone's got to provide grandbabies, and it's not this girl.
Oh, that just puts a hold on it because my sisters have babies, and my mom's just like waiting on me. Like when?
It's not enough,
Not
really.
Enough. No, she has like.
She's gonna get greedy then. If my brother has kids, she's gonna be like, When are you next?
She's gonna be like, don't use contraceptives. Don't be a loser. Come on.
Don't be peer pressure to have a baby.
Yeah, your mom's gonna be peer pressuring you. Make me into a grandma.
Everyone's having kids. You should have a kid. It makes your life better. Oh, honestly, yeah. I've thought more about like fostering and stuff. I was like, yeah, I'll just do that instead. But if this all depends on if I become financially stable and stuff in the future, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Kids are expensive.
They are. Like, just having them, that's $2,000 out the door.
Yeah, no thank you. Eric says if I don't get to Stuart Little first, he would be studied by scientists in the room. So wait, is your plan right now, sorry, your next 10-year plan is to adopt, like, Stuart Little? Like a mouse that's a human, like a human-type mouse? Because honestly, that's not a bad plan. That's really not a bad plan.
Yeah, everyone wants a human-like mouse.
Yeah. You know what? I want like 3 dogs instead of like a baby. Not my grandbaby, my mom's grandbaby. I'm gonna get my mom some grand dogs, and I'm also gonna get my mom this Asus ROG Strix Z790 motherboard. This one has an Intel LGA 1700 socket, which will support 13th gen and 12th gen Intel Core processors. It also supports DDR5 up to 5600 megahertz. You also have 3 expansion slots, 1 PCIe 5.0 by 16 and 2 PCIe 4.0 by 16 slots. And then you have 5 M.2 slots, 2 of those PCIe 5.0 and 3 PCIe 4.0. And then you have all your freaking I.O. 10 USB 3.2 Type A ports and 2 USB 3.2 Type C ports. And this one is $499.99, which I feel like is a really good medium price for the Asus ROG Strix motherboards. Because this is the series we've seen at like over $600 and then as low as like $319. So like this is a nice middle ground to get yourself into the like Asus ROG motherboards. And they're freaking nice.
Nice.
Matt John, I'm 32 and no plans of kids. Got 3 dogs. That's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want when I'm 32. It's just 3 dogs, no kids. But like, I'll go visit some kids. Like, I'll go visit like my like brother's kids and that stuff. But like, not my own. I'm good. Cool Running said no rotation after every 2 hours today. Are you ready for a rotation? Because we can bring in Johnny and Joe. Yeah, well, we took the 1 to 3 shift, and then we had Woods and Tom come in from 2 to 5, and then 3 to 5, and now we're taking 5 to 7. So you have us.
You have us
until we close the stream.
27 minutes.
27 minutes.
Knows how to run the switcher board. Me and Joe will read the next one.
Yeah? Down?
You can read it. Yeah, you can read it.
Let's do it. I already have it set up for you guys. It's this one. Okay. Let's bring out our next rotation of hosts, Johnny and Joe.
Here we go. Come on, guys.
Wait, I forgot how to read.
Oh, no.
Oh, this is surreal. This is so surreal. I feel like Ben.
Hi, everybody.
Oh.
It's God speaking to you.
My gamer tag is OG Broseph on PlayStation.
My Tinder profile is, and like that, we've been fired.
We have, that's the next one, right? Acer Gaming Desktop?
Yeah, I'm just guessing where
Not that easy.
No, it's not. I suddenly
doing
forgot
it?
everything.
Look at the screen. Am I doing it? Is the product up?
What are you trying to...
No. That's not how it goes.
Hi, everybody. Forgot to say that.
Oh, yeah.
Now read the description.
All right,
All right.
now...
So, Amer Gaming Desktop Nitro 50, right?
Yes.
That's where we left off? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So,
okay,
Do it.
we got the Intel Core i5, 12th Gen, 12400.
we also got the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3050 8GB GDDR6.
16 gigs, DD4 RAM. I know you guys like that RAM.
1 terabyte HDD and 512GB PCIe SSD.
Say, what kind of Windows does it have it there, John?
Oh, I'm hoping more than 11.
Oh, yeah, you exactly 11.
Ah, damn.
I don't know if you guys do VR a lot. I don't at all. But this desktop right here is VR ready.
And you can catch it for $789. $99.
99.
I did it.
$410 off.
There it is. The tip of it. The tip of it.
See, that's not easy. No, it is.
I figured it out. It took me a hot second.
All right, I'm gonna cry.
Good job. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you guys
Look
think?
at that, guys.
So, you have to like scroll down then when you do screen right? I was so close. I figured it out slowly but surely. I know. I saw that. I was like, oh. I thought you click on it and then drag it. I was getting there though. I could do it eventually. Eric says we want them back. You have to earn it.
Yeah, Eric.
From now on, you have to earn Johnny and Joe as hosts. They're expensive. So we got to get to like 10K likes.
Yeah.
But yeah, Eric, Parappa the Rappa. Yeah, Cool Runnings, I agree. They got the hang of it. If you guys get us up to 10K likes, we'll bring in some new hosts again.
Yeah.
10K likes.
Sam Harvey said, since when did Johnny become small and Tori grow taller?
I also like that we just swapped out one Johnny for another Johnny.
Yeah. Front and back Johnny switched.
Yeah, Parmy says you guys can be the substitutes from now on now. But right now, not a substitute. We have the gaming desktop. This one has an Asus Prime Z690 motherboard. The CPU is an Intel Core i7-13700KF, and then the GPU is an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 Ti, 8 gigs GDDR6, 16 gigs of DDR5 RAM, 1 terabyte of NVMe SSD, plus Windows 11 Home. It's a complete PC that has everything that you need already. And it's over $600 off.
Ooh.
$620 off, so you'll pay $1,579.99. And it's very freaking good. And it looks stunning. Look at the RGB.
Look at that.
Are you seeing that RGB? It's
Look at
beautiful. Look at it!
Look at the hockey stick.
Look.
It does look like a hockey stick.
That's an RGB hockey stick.
Hockey.
Go Kings.
Go Kings.
I also saw Eric says that they applied as a VTuber for Newegg. I hope you get it. We can have Pap Rappa as a VTuber.
Yes.
I would love that. Also, Scott liked you guys as hosts a lot on YouTube.
Scott Davis for the win.
I'm bored. I would say if you leave a comment on any of our social media stuff or even, in the reviews, someone can help you out with that. But I think it sounds like it might just be like a software update or something like that. But I hope it gets figured out. I'm bored. Just reach out to us. We have customer service stuff. And also if you leave a review on the little Corsair RAM that you bought with us, do that. I wish I could help you, but I have not had a beeping issue with Corsair, so I don't know what that solution would be. Turn it off and turn it back on again?
That's what I'm trying to reinstall it, maybe? Take it out, put it in.
Parmy says, how many likes for Tori as a VTuber for Newegg V Live? Ooh. I don't know. We'd have to,
How many likes would it be?
a good amount. At least 100K likes to be wow, we really want Tori as a VTuber, you know? There has to be demand, otherwise it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
We'll work on it. I'll give you a week-long goal starting next week or something. And if we get to that amount,
As a
maybe
birthday
we'll talk
present,
about
let's get
it.
there.
Yeah, aww. And for my birthday, I'm getting this ABS Stratos Ruby High Performance Gaming Ooh, whoa! This one is an MSI B650 motherboard. The CPU is an AMD Ryzen 7 7700X. The GPU is an MSI GeForce RTX 4080 Ventus 3X, and you can overclock that B. Kingston Fury RGB, 32 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, 2 terabytes of NVMe SSD, plus Windows 11 Home, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, VR, $150 off. $2,549.99 is what you pay. This is really beautiful, though. I do really want a white case for my PC. And Skylar says that she's going to try to paint it, too. So we'll see if she can do it. I have faith.
Do you know what color?
No, I don't know.
No?
I know I want to do a white build, but I'm not sure about, like, which, like, accent colors I want to do. Like, I like my Unboxes colors of, like, pink and, like, a teal color. So I don't know. We'll see. I haven't decided on RGB colors. Give me some color combinations or something. A hand-painted white case? Yeah, we're gonna see. Maybe. Possibly.
Get a stencil.
Oh,
Like spray paint
that's
something on the
true.
side.
A stencil's smart.
Put your name in block letters. Tag your name on the
Tori's
side.
PC. You can get a jillion likes. Yeah, let's get up to a jillion likes right now, you guys.
I'm kind of disappointed it's not at a jillion now.
I know. Let's get
What
to
happened?
a jillion. The beauty of a white RGB2 is that you can reassign the color. Yeah, that's the thing too. It's like, what if I do just keep a white case, and then I could just change out the colors of the lighting and stuff. So
Oh.
I don't know.
Ooh.
We'll see.
For those of you afraid of commitment, that's a great option.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. What the heck is this next, Johnny?
It's the Asus ROG Strix Z790H Gaming. It has an Intel LGA 1700 socket ready for 12th and 13th gen Intel Core processors, as well as Pentium Gold and Celeron processors. Supports DDR5 RAM at 7800 MHz overclocked. Expansion slots are coming at you with one PCIe 5.0 by 16, one PCIe 4.0 by 16, and one PCIe 3.0 by 1. M.2 slots, 4 M.2 PCIe 4.0 slots. You have 6 USB 3.2 Type A ports, 2 USB 3.2 Type C ports, and 2 USB 2.0 ports at the beautiful price of $299.99.
Ooh, see, and then again, this is part of that Asus ROG Strix series, and so far I think this actually might be the most affordable price out of the series, because I think before this, the lowest I saw was like $319 for one of these motherboards. This is at $299.99. So if you want to get yourself some luxury, oh my god, sorry. I'm fighting with my brother right now because he asked me, I'm going to put him on blast. He asked me if I wanted anything from In-N-Out, but obviously I'm working right now. So you'd think like he'd go and check to see if I'm on the live and be like, oh, you know what, Tori can't answer me right now because she's on the live. And instead, he's just not going to get me anything from In-N-Out. So,
He could just ask you on the live too, what do you want? You're
freaking
just
punk!
What you do is you get Tommy's and you eat it in front of his
Oh.
He doesn't even like Tommy's.
In-N-Out. Gross him out.
I'm gonna have to pick up my own In-N-Out, and that's what it's like being a firstborn child, you know?
Go
like
fart in his room.
youngest child never goes through this.
Go
Because
fart in his room.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna eat my In-N-Out, and then I'm gonna fart in his room. Because this is what it's like being the firstborn child. I have to do everything myself around here.
Eric's asking if you want anything.
Yeah.
I do want something from In-N-Out,
Well,
Eric.
what do you get from In-N-Out?
I get a double, just meat, cheese, onion, raw onion,
Okay.
fries, and a Neapolitan shake. And it's
Oh.
delicious, and I'm gonna get it after work today.
Neapolitan shake.
Yeah, I want the Neapolitan. I normally go back and forth between the strawberry lemonade and the Neapolitan shake, but I'm feeling real bad about myself, and I want a Neapolitan shake. It's a holiday, you know? It's my birthday weekend. I get to have a Neapolitan shake. And with a little birthday candle on it.
Yeah. They should give it to you for free. Tell them, my
Probably
birthday.
say something.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
By the way, it's my birthday. By the way, it's my birthday. Can I get this for free?
I don't doubt people have done worse.
Yeah.
I can try. I don't have that audacity, though.
Have you ever lied and said it was your birthday and it's not?
No, I think I've lied for someone else, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I never say myself, but when I'm at a dinner table, I'll be like, by the way, it's their birthday. Don't tell them we're doing this, but can you bring out a dessert? That's what you have to do, because then it looks less suspicious. It's like, oh, you're trying to surprise your friend. Okay, we'll play along. I'm turning 25.
Ooh.
Yeah.
45.
Yeah,
Wow.
45. I'm turning 45. But you know what's staying young and fresh is
Huh.
this MSI Summit E13 laptop. It's called the Flip Evo, so I wonder if it actually does flip around. But this one has a 13 point... Ooh. Can I get a picture and see if it flips around? I'm curious. Let's see what... Oh, wow, it's thin! This one has a 13.4-inch touchscreen, 1920 by 1200 display.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Wow, that is really good.
skinny.
There you go.
Yeah, see, so it does flip. That's cool. It has an Intel Core i7 1280p CPU, Intel Iris Xe graphics, 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of NVMe SSD, Windows 11 Home, $300 off. So it's $899, which is beautiful. Look at it. It's so versatile. It's touch screen. Look at this. Are we looking at this enough? That sounded like the R2-D2 scream.
Yeah, when he hits a wall.
Yeah. So you can get yourself this nice touchscreen flippable laptop for under $1,000. $899. And again, TikTok shopping bag down below is where you can go if you want to check out all the deals we've had, including this laptop. TikTok shopping bag down below. It cut off. I hope my brother watches this stream and know that I was talking trash about him.
Thank you very much, Eric. We are pretty good oddballs.
Aww.
Well, old
Old heads. What was the other thing that I said earlier that I liked as an insult? Booger
Booger
ball? Booger ball.
Booger
Ball, and then now old head. I like
Yeah.
old head as another insult.
All these old heads.
You're such an old head, dog.
What's your favorite DreamWorks animated movie?
Shrek 2. Yeah, Shrek 2.
Was Ice Age DreamWorks?
Yeah.
I loved Ice Age.
No, that might be Sony.
I think you're right. Actually, it might not be DreamWorks. Then I guess Shrek.
I like Shrek.
But what else is DreamWorks? Let us know in the chat. Yeah, like what else? Over the Hedge. Is that DreamWorks? I'm trying to think of like the random animated non-Disney movies that I watched, and if those were DreamWorks. Boss Baby. I like Shrek.
WALL-E,
though.
right?
Turbo. Turbo, the racing snail. Oh, Kung Fu Panda. DreamWorks. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda's great.
Wasn't Jack Black the panda too?
How to Train Your Dragon. What did you say?
Well, isn't Jack Black the panda in Kung Fu Panda?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kung Fu
Ice Age
Panda's
is
great.
20th Century Fox.
Oh, so not DreamWorks. Okay. Between Shrek or How to Train Your Dragon, Shrek is nostalgic.
Okay.
But How to Train Your Dragon is art. You know, like
I like Shrek because the beautiful story that ugly people deserve love.
ugly people do deserve love.
I like.
Yeah.
I love that as an ugly person. I'm like, yeah, this is what me and my people need.
You watch Rise of the Guardians with all the mythical characters?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
That was.
Excuse me, Joe. Santa is not a myth.
It was cool, but kind of forgettable.
Yeah.
Like I thought, like the animation was cool, but I don't remember the plot aside from like there was Jack Frost and Santa and
Easter
Father
Bunny?
Time, and yeah, there was like some like holiday people.
Easter Bunny,
Not as
Tooth Fairy.
forgettable, Owls of Gahul. If anyone remembers
Oh,
that.
yeah. I like
What?
that one. They had,
Owls of Gahul?
Yeah.
That one
What?
was scary, wasn't it? It was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if I watched that one.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't more of like a 2D animation though. No.
I think that
No.
was 3D. Yeah.
Then I do not know what that one was.
B-movie.
B movie. B movie's great.
Madagascar.
I didn't know who Jerry Seinfeld was
Really?
until B movie because I
What's
remember
up with
the
all the
first
honey?
time there was one of my like first boyfriends in high school. I was comparing like Jerry Seinfeld's voice to someone else. I was like, oh my god, he sounds like the dude from the B movie. And he was like, Jerry Seinfeld? And I was like, oh, is that his name? He's like, you don't know Jerry Seinfeld, dude? Like, no, boring. Who cares? He's the B movie guy.
I love how the B movie is just Seinfeld bits made into B bits.
Yeah, no, you're right.
What's the deal with all this honey? Where does it go? How come we have to make honey for everybody else?
I do. The B movie is great. Actually, that might be in my top 3 because I love the part where the court case part specifically.
Yes.
Like they bring in like bears because they're trying to compare like you have these cute cuddly animals for the bottle of honey. Do you see these animals? And they bring in like a bear into the courtroom. Yeah, I'm gonna watch B movie this weekend, I think. But I'm also gonna watch the B movie on my Acer laptop, Aspire 5 laptop. I said laptop twice, and we're going to ignore it, even though I just acknowledged it again. It's a 15.6-inch 1920 by 1080 display. Your CPU is an AMD Ryzen 5 5625U. Your GPU, you have an AMD Radeon Graphics, 8 gigabytes of memory, 512 gigabytes of NVMe SSD, and it's $200 off.
Ooh.
So you'll pay $449.99.
Saving.
Again, great affordable laptops right now. All I'm going to say.
Saving you money. So-
Also, what are you still doing here? Sky, you were supposed to go home like an hour ago.
Yeah, you've been here for a minute.
I got lonely.
Oh, okay.
Skylar, everyone in the back. DreamWorks. Yeah, DreamWorks. Oh, Spirit was DreamWorks?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Ants was DreamWorks. That was that
Ants
first
was good.
scandal when it was Ants versus Bugs Life. They were made in the same year because the dude that was on the Disney Bugs Life project moved over to DreamWorks and took the project with him.
What?
And thus we got Ants. You guys don't know this lore?
I did not know that.
Okay, Bugs Life and Ants came out in the same year because, one of the main animator dudes, left the Bugs Life project for this DreamWorks job. And so that's when they made their own version because they already had the inside information that A Bug's Life was happening. And so then they made their very own movie. And it came out in the same year.
Do you know?
Scandalous.
There's a. Have you ever seen Paul Blart Mall Cop?
Yes, of course I've seen. Have you breathed air? Yeah, I've seen Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Well, Seth Rogen has a movie similar to that called Observe and Report.
Oh, yeah.
I have not
It's
seen that.
also about a mall cop, and it came out before Paul Blart came out, but they got a hold of the script, and they just made a PG version of Observe and Report.
Oh.
And Observe and Report, better movie.
Really?
Yes.
I have not even heard of it, but I have heard of Paul Blart Mall Cop and Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. I also remember that was my first movie theater experience where I had to a little aggressive. I admit, this was a little aggressive of me, but it would not stop. A kid was kicking my seat in the movie theater during Paul Blart Mall Cop, and he would not stop. I had already turned around once to be like, I'm so sorry, can you get your kid and tell them to stop? And he did it. He did it a couple more times, and he kept going hard. I grabbed his ankles. And I scared the crap out of him. And he stopped for the rest of the movie.
Yes, I'm for this. I am for this behavior in movies. Okay?
I've never had that issue, but this kid was a demon! And he kept doing it, and his mom wasn't doing anything!
Yes.
And I don't think the mom noticed, because I fully just went, and he stopped and froze, and I could just feel it, and I went, and I let him go, and he did not do it again after that.
Oh, I'm for that aggression.
The mom
What a
probably
burping.
wanted you to do that so you can be like, see what happens?
Yeah, see what happens?
All right. People aren't going to take your nonsense in the
Lady
real
Paul
world.
Paul Blart's gonna get you. So I have a soft spot in my heart for Paul Blart.
Once in the movie theater, somebody was using a laser, and I saw this guy walk up to him and be like, hey, if you don't stop that, I'm going to destroy you.
What? Destroy you
And-
is such a good threat.
Nobody had any nobody was like, that's too much. Everyone was like, yeah, destroy him. Trying to
Annihilate him!
take his head off. It immediately went into Roman warrior.
Karate Kid just bit him in the body.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my god, I just remembered, something about movie theaters brings out a different side of me. Because I just remembered, because someone else, Eric, just said I got into 2 fights in a movie theater. Was it during Skinamarink? There was a guy that kept, audibly giving his reactions and being like, oh my god, he kept going, oh! And so then finally, out loud, I went, shh! And he goes, who said that? And then I go, shh! Again. He gets up to be like, I'm like, what are you gonna do, dude? No one came here to hear your reactions. I kept shushing, and then finally he stopped. No, actually, I don't think he stopped. He kept going. And then when he left, he was still loud about it. That sucked! Which, true, but like, be quiet with your opinions when you're all
Yeah.
trying to watch a movie.
Like, I saw this lady go on a rant, on, like, it was on, like, TikTok, and she was just like, you know, if you're not gonna be okay with people talking, maybe you shouldn't be at the theater. And then her comments were just like, no, you just need to stay home.
Yeah!
You need to
Stay
stay
home!
home.
You can talk all you want. I want to go eat my little snacks, sit in a comfy recliner,
That's-
and watch my movie with a bunch of other people silently.
If
on
I'm
a
paying
big screen.
$12 for popcorn, you be quiet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you be quiet.
Be quiet, $12 popcorn.
You know what's not aggressive, though?
What is not?
This Gigabyte X670 Aorus Elite motherboard. This one is an AM5 socket, which will support the AMD Ryzen 7000 series processors, and it also supports DDR5 at 5200 megahertz. You have 3 expansion slots, one PCIe 4.0 by 16, one PCIe 4.0 by 4, and one 3.0 by 4 slot, as well as 2 M.2 slots. Those are both PCIe 4.0 slots, and 8, 9
Ooh.
plus 4 is 12? 13.
Yeah. Oh.
Wait. 9, 10, 11, 12. 13. It has 13 I/O slots. 8 of those are USB 3.2 Type A ports, 1 USB 3.2 Type C port, and 4 USB 2.0 Type B ports. And this is $10 off, so you'll get it for $279.99. I'm still thinking. I'm still kind of like angry about the movie theater stuff. Movie theaters bring out something different. I don't know what it is. Like, there is something though where it's like, if there's too much disruption, it's like, who raised you?
Yeah, exactly.
Who raised you to
No,
be acting
I'm
like this
always-
in a movie theater?
Yes. No, I'm always like, your parents did a bad job. This is proof. This is proof you have a bad parent.
What's up, gamers? Said Burping Waffles. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Eric, we're going to be leaving in like 4 minutes.
Oh.
So yeah, we have a few more deals for
Yeah.
you guys, and then we're going to head on out. But just a reminder, TikTok shopping bag down below is where you can go. You missed the
Right
hand
there.
motion, Johnny. TikTok shopping bag down below is where you can... TikTok shopping bag down below is where you can go if you want to scroll through all the deals that we've talked about so far. We still have a few more for you, but while we have 3 minutes left of that shopping bag, you might want to go
Might
on
just
through,
look
so don't you
through.
freaking worry.
You might need an operating system, and we have you covered because we have Microsoft Office Home and Business.
Yeah.
2021.
Yeah.
Yes. One-time purchase for one PC or Mac, classic 2021 version of Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Outlook. Microsoft supported included for 60 days at no extra cost. License for home and business use, $219.99. And this is Microsoft Office, not the operating system. My brain got too excited.
Office. But it definitely operates.
It definitely,
Some apps.
Definitely.
But it's not an operating system.
And I'm a fan of
Apps.
Microsoft Office. I've
Yeah.
been using it since forever.
Literally,
Like-
that is the beginning of, like, your computer experience. Is like when you first start learning how to do, like, PowerPoint, you learn about word art and stuff like
Like,
that.
you don't
know?
become a grown-up until you start memorizing Excel formulas.
Oh.
That's when
no.
you're like, oh, I'm doing taxes.
Excel still does scare me. I've had to use it so much, but it still scares me. But you know what doesn't scare me is this MSI MPG Z690 Edge motherboard, which also from the MSI series we keep saying, and they're incredible. This is what I like about, like, the details. Do you see all these little diagonal lines and everything? Like, everything. It's beautifully in tune with each other on this motherboard. That's why you should buy it. No specs. Just get it because of the diagonal lines.
Everything.
Take it away, Johnny. This one, you can support 12 and 13 gen Intel Core processors. It also supports Pentium and Celeron processors. It supports DDR4 RAM up to 5200 megahertz overclocked. And then you have 4 expansion slots, 1 PCIe 5.0 by 16, 2 PCIe 3.0 by 16, and 1 PCIe 3.0 by 1 slot. And then you have 4 M.2 slots. All 4 of those are PCIe 4.0 by 4, and then you have so many freaking I/O, 5 USB 3.2 Type A ports, 1 USB 3.2 Type C ports, and 2 USB 2.0 ports. And it's $30 off, so you get it for $269.99.
Wow. Wow.
There you freaking go.
Oh, Sergio Munoz.
Sergio! Thank you.
Yeah. What
I
about me?
can't handle
What about me?
compliments. Yeah, tell Johnny that he's cute too.
Yeah, I
and
need
Johnny
it.
in the back that he's cute.
Yeah, Johnny in
and
front,
Joe in the back that he's cute.
Yeah.
And
Don't lie
Skylar
to
in the
me.
back that they're cute.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch of cuties in this room.
Everyone everyone's cute. You're cute. You're cute.
You're cute.
Everyone that made it all the way to the end of the stream today, you're cute.
Cutest.
You can work on it.
You can, but you back there, I see you.
Got
You can
right
work
there.
on it. You can
Yeah.
you can do a little bit better. We have to
We're about to end.
end the stream.
But if
We
you,
got 10K likes.
oh, nice.
By a bunch of random people.
No, we didn't, Joe.
Aw.
We got 5.6K likes.
Close though.
Maybe work on your demand next time.
Close.
I actually really want to have Johnny and Joe on here, just hosting like a full 2 hours. I would.
Yes.
Maybe next year for April Fools, we can have us as the host switching, and then you guys can be the host. I'd love to. But we have to end the stream, unfortunately. But this is
Yeah.
not the end of our other satellites. There's Newegg Lifestyle, Newegg V Live, Newegg Tech, Newegg Electronics, Newegg Level Up. I think that's all of them. But follow a bunch of our accounts to 7 p.m. Pacific
11
Standard
to
Time.
7. And we have our own social medias. You can follow us there too if you really like us that much.
Yes, please do. Hang out. Thank you so much for hanging
Thank
out
you
with
guys
us.
so much.
We really appreciate it. Newegg.com/live. If you, once we end the stream, you still want to go and check out which other deals we have, Newegg.com/live is where you can go on your browser to check those out. But thanks, you guys.
See you guys. Have a safe weekend.
I really appreciate you guys.
Johnny Roque.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Happy birthday if it's also your birthday
Happy
this
birthday,
weekend.
Karen.
Bye. Deuces. Happy
Toss.
birthday, Johnny.